Hi guys, welcome to your Everyday Math Lesson 5.6. This is the second little part of your lesson today. So with this lesson, we're going to work on using a graph to help answer questions. So this is a review. We've done bar graphs before. We've done graphing in general before. Here's a couple of hints that I'm going to give you. When I ask you for a coordinate, make sure that you have your parentheses and your comma, or your answer will be wrong if I ask you to type it in. Also, make sure that you go over and then up. When you're plotting a point on a graph, you go over and then up, okay? So across the playground and then up the slide, all right? This should be easy. All of my data is already in my graph. So finding these numbers should be super simple. So I want you to write down all of the coordinates that we would find from this chart in the coordinate grids. So I want you to pause the video and I want you to go ahead and write down all of your coordinates in your math workbook. If you don't have your everyday math workbook, you can print this page as well. Did you write them down? Hit pause. You can come back. Are you done now? Great. Here we go. My first coordinate will be 0, 0, 1, 6, 2, 12, 3, 18, and 5, 30. Be careful. Be careful. Some of you might want to just put 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not 4 at the bottom. So be careful. Okay. Part 2 says graph the points on the grid. Draw a line to connect the points. Okay, we're going to graph it. 0, 0, 1, 6, over 1, up 6. Be careful. Again, looking at this graph, on the bottom, I go to where it says 1 and I have to go up to 6. It's not the 6th line. You have to look over here. This is your inches and it doesn't go 1 per line. Pay attention to what this shows you. Okay, your key will tell you how far each line it represents. 2, 12. So over 2, up until I see 12. 3, 18. And 5, 30. Over 5, up 30. There we go. And now it says to connect it with the line. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a little piece of paper that I have right here. It's close enough. It'll work. And I'm going to draw my line. Done. Did I do number 2? Done. Number 3, it says use the graph to help you solve problems 3 through 5. How many inches deep was the water after 4 hours? So I'm going to go over to 4 hours, and I'm going to see where it hits my line. After 4 hours, my water was how deep? That's right, 24 inches. How deep was my water after 6 hours? Over to 6, up to my line. How deep was my water? 36 inches. All right, this is tricky. How deep was the water after 2.5 hours? Notice that between 0 and 1, there's a line at the halfway mark. That's your hint. See if you can figure it out. All right, at 2.5 hours, I'm going to go over to 2, and then I'm going to go to this halfway mark because it's not quite 3. I'm going to go right here in between. And then I'm going to go up to where it hits the line and then go straight over. At 2.5 hours, there's going to be 15 inches of water. All right. After how many hours will the water be 42 inches deep? what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Well, I'm going to start by looking at my inches right here, and I'm going to go up to 42. And then I'm going to go over and see where it hits my line. Oops. There we go. It hits it right here. And then I'm going to go down and see what time it is. That would hit 42 inches in 7 hours. What about 27? 27 inches deep, right here. How many hours is that? Look right there at that line. What does that represent? That represents 4½ hours. All right, 3 inches deep. 3, right here. What does that line represent? You're right, that's 1/2 hour. Absolutely. All right, here we go. Number A, Oliver wants the water to be 3½ feet. How many hours should he turn, after how many hours should he turn off the water? Uh-oh. 3½ feet. So I'm going to go by feet. Here's 3 feet. Here's 6 feet. 3½ feet would be about, I'd say about right there. How long should it take him to turn off the water? Oh wait, I was wrong. Who knows my mistake? Notice that this says inches, and my question asks about feet. So how many inches are in 3½ feet? I want you to pause the video and see if you can think about and figure out how many inches are in 3½ feet. All right, 3½ feet. I know that 3 feet equals 36 inches. And I know that 1/2 foot equals 6 inches. So 36 inches plus 6 inches is what? 42 inches. So we already figured that out as well. We said that 42 inches, once it gets to 42 inches, it's going to be at 7 hours. Your answer there should be 7. Now it's time for the math part. So what's going to happen is we're going to look at this little next section together. So explain how you solved problem 5A. So what were my steps involved? What did I have to do? First, I had to figure out how many inches were in 3 feet. Then I added 6 inches to see how many inches were in 3½ feet. Finally, I looked at the chart and found 42 inches and saw how long it took to get there. along those lines. So basically, I looked at 42 inches, I figured out where it hits the line, and then I saw that it takes 7 hours to get to 42 inches. As long as you have something that's kind of worded like that, then you will be fine. That is how you use these graphs to help you order and answer questions. I hope that this was fun for you today. Have a great, great afternoon, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.